Yo, what's good guys, and in today's video I want to talk about how to manifest using the 555 manifestation technique. Manifestation Wednesdays. Yeah, just about to journal my manifestations for the next 5 days, 55 lines, one affirmation.
Cam Legend is a wavy guy, you know.
Cam Legend.
What's good guys, and in today's video I want to talk about how to manifest using the 555 manifestation technique. Okay, so I was unfamiliar with this technique and then I went to YouTube just to find some new manifestation techniques, and for me personally it's never been too hard for me to manifest. So when I came into learning this technique, I came in with an open mind, and I remember what he said. He was saying to really get into the feeling of wanting and desiring what you want, okay? And what the technique is simply to write 55 lines, and you do this for 5 days, okay? And in this one script affirmation, you just write what you want, okay? You write what you want to desire, okay? And for me, I was going through a time where my business was getting dry with beat sales, with everything really. And I just needed to ignite the fire because I was taking action. I was uploading beats every day on YouTube. I was trying to speak to, clients and artists. So I really needed to speed things up. So that's what I asked for, and that's what the universe came back to give me. So when I was writing these 55 lines, I was imagining, whilst writing, looking at my phone of PayPal notifications, okay? So I was getting notifications on the Gmail, and it was about, I don't know, whatever mailing list I'm signed up to. And as those were coming in, I was actually visualizing them to be PayPal slips. And within 2 days, I woke up around 4 a.m., 4:30, and I woke up, the first sale came in at 4:44. And it was a BeatStars PayPal notification, and I just laughed, and I just felt this really surreal feeling of like, wow, it's actually true. It's actually true. This is magic. And from there, I started to make more sales, and I started to speak with artists one-to-one and make better sales because we're actually working and networking, and it's not just a one-off purchase. I'm speaking with artists that want to work with me, do potential projects, and so on and so forth. And the thing is, with this manifestation, the universe will always show you something that you don't even know how it will come. So for me, I was really adamant on the BeatStar sales, but little did I know I was going to be able to manifest even bigger than the BeatStar sales. And that's why you need to keep open-minded when you manifest, because you don't know how it's going to end up for you. You don't know how things are going to end up for you. And yeah, it was just a sick experience, and this video could be for anybody who's trying to manifest anything into their life. And you just need to be open-minded and really get into the feeling and let go. And that's another thing, you need to make sure you let go and not think like, oh, is it gonna come, is it gonna come? Once you let go of the feeling and you just send it out like an email, and then yeah, you just wait and you'll receive. But if you're clinching onto it, expecting something to come, it probably won't come 9 times out of 10. So that's the magic, is letting go. So in the next video is going to be some videos I did in my IG talking about numerology and how to keep an open mind and keep on learning and breaking previous belief systems to then build newer belief systems, and to really just know that everything is and isn't at the same time, that life is really an illusion. And that's what manifestation has shown to me, is that life is really an illusion, and we can actually manifest whatever we want. but it starts with taking out distractions and taking out people that are going to say that this isn't going to work or that isn't going to work. And sometimes the universe will show us that to test our belief system. I truly believe I'll see something and it will be positive, and then I'll see someone talking about the same thing in a negative light. That's to test your faith. And your faith is to keep faith in your belief system, and don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do. And furthermore, don't just do you. Just don't, like for me, I use Twitter, but I use Twitter and I don't take it too much to heart now, because trust me, a lot of people are just negative, and you need to stay positive. If I wasn't positive, I wouldn't be where I am now. I'm staying in a nice place. I'm just here for a month or so, just holiday home, already got a nice home anyway, and I just came here with the family and friends just to chill, So yeah. Basically, some people may be thinking, is this just some coincidence or not? And it's so important to read this book here, because when they talk about polarity, they say that everything is and isn't at the same time. So with that being said, if you believe another system or another ideology, it could be true for you. It could be true for you, because everything is based on perspective. Everything is and isn't at the same time. So what I see, what I believe is true for my life, because this is my reality and it's what guides me. So you need to let go of meanings of words and definitions, because if you look into etymology, a lot of words that we use now have been inverted. So the words and the meanings of those words are now the opposite of what they mean now. And you can go do your Googles on some words, and if you go look back over like 700 years ago, 800 years ago, you'll see what the words actually meant. So you need to be very lucid. You need to let go of any rigidness when it comes to learning, because you have to be constantly learning, constantly breaking any belief system that you have. You have to be fluid. If you're rigid, you're going to get rigid results. So that's why I'm constantly learning, I'm constantly reading, I'm constantly breaking down previous belief systems. And everything is and isn't at the same time. So another reason, why thoughts become things, and belief systems can be made, is because everything is nothing. Nothing becomes something once you make it something. Right? So, like for me, example, I know my numerology life path, and I was lucky enough to sit down and have a 1 hour, 2 hour talk with a numerologist, right? Did it for me for free and did it in depth. So with that being said, the stuff he was telling me was 95% true. And the thing is, it was so spot on. But what the magic is of any belief system, and especially numerology, ignites the fire within me to double down on these attributes that then affirms numerology to be true. And that is how any belief system in this world works. It works by affirmations.